Hey guys, Sam and Alex here from Top Tennis Training, and this video is it ever okay to cheat in a tennis match, Alex?
Of course not. I'm so by the book. I would never do that, ever. I mean, trying to get the edge in a match, I mean, as a competitor, as an athlete, no, I would never do that.
So really,
I mean, look,
is there any situation?
A lot of the times, if there comes a point, for example, if you're playing someone and they're cheating you, is it okay to cheat? I mean,
I think so.
If you feel like you've lost a lot of points, or a lot of the times people get the score wrong on purpose. I mean, yeah, I've seen matches
juniors
played. I've seen
very bad at this.
Yeah, in the
so
junior
bad.
matches, like I've been at a tournament, right, and I've seen a player win a set 6-2. Say okay, it's 6-2, second set, and the other player would say no, it's 6-2 to me.
Yeah, it's that bad.
The referee would come in and
you'd
say,
have to go from 2-all.
Yeah, and they'd say, what's the last score that you remember? Oh, it's 2-all. Okay, let's start from 2-all again. And they would completely destroy the player that just won the set 6-2, and they end up losing. And I mean, in those situations, I mean, it's a really tough one, isn't it?
I think it is, and I think a lot of times, especially in junior tennis, you have parents putting a massive amount of pressure on the kid. It comes to the point where the kid feels like, I have to cheat because on the way home, the car ride home, I'm gonna get yelled at, I'm gonna get shouted at, even worse. I've seen even worse before.
Does it make you a better competitor because you'll do whatever it takes to win?
I don't think so. I think it screws up your life. I think it really screws up the person. Like, you start thinking that you have to cheat to go where you want to go.
No, but I mean, as in, like, because you're
under that pressure.
But not to do with the parents. Say you as a character, you're playing a tennis
and you're
match,
willing to cheat,
and you're willing to do whatever it takes, right? So this goes to, you know, I want to win at any cost. And sometimes you like the balls are going in, but you think, oh no, this is an out, you know, and you're like, no, it's out.
I think if you're gonna win, you have to win honest.
Fair, right?
Fair. If the guys hit a winner, too good. You go out and train for the next 3 weeks and improve, so you come back and beat them fair and square.
Yeah. But I guess you can never cheat on ATP Tour, on the WTA Tour.
Course, yeah.
You've got referees there.
But even there, before the Hawkeye, you'd see a lot of messed up calls, and you see a lot of gamesmanship, and you see a lot of funny things going on the tour. So,
is it ever okay? Is it cheating to take a big toilet break or pretend that you're injured? Or is it actually game tactics?
I think that's game tactics. I think that's different from actually calling out a ball that's on the line and saying, out. I think it's so different.
But if you know that you're going to throw off your opponent, but you're not injured, and you're saying that you're injured, is there a difference between doing that and calling a ball out?
But you're not affecting the score by doing it directly. You're affecting the score by calling the ball out.
You're being dishonest.
You're being dishonest, but you're using. At the end of the day, you're going to use all the edges that you can get, right? I'm completely against bad line calls, but I think it's pretty smart to go off for a toilet break. If it's 3-all in the third set and you're feeling kind of tired, and you go off for an injury timeout, it is pretty much it's borderline.
So it's okay to
throw off the opponent. I think so.
So use the rules to the max.
Yeah.
But
not to go over that rule and say that ball was out when it was 6 feet in. That's just my feeling.
So what about, for example, we had a story in badminton in the Olympics where there were two teams and they were playing each other and in the groups, and the winner of the group would end up playing the #1 in the world, and the loser of the group would have a worse team to play. So they both were playing each other, but were both wanting to lose the match in order to get ranked lower to be able to progress in the tournament further. And this is something that can happen in tennis, for example, in the round robins, in the ATP finals.
There's been rumours,
and say you need to lose a match. Is it ever okay to lose a match on purpose, or is that bad?
I think that's bad organisation by the tournament. I think that's.
But as an athlete,
I don't think it's cheating. I think it's almost bending, like using the rules to the max. If you know that you're going to win, and if you win, you're playing the #1 and you're going to get killed. Yeah. And if you lose, you're going to play the #4,
and you're going to get further.
And you're going to get further in the tournament, get more money, get more points.
I get, but then again, that then ruins the sport, and that then the fans that came to watch a match, they're seeing
a tank.
They're seeing a player losing on purpose. That then spoils the sport. So
it's a tough one.
Do you blame the player, or do you blame?
I blame the organisation. If you're setting up a competition those kind of situations shouldn't be allowed to happen.
In that instance, both of the teams actually got disqualified from the tournament.
That's the best example that they can give.
So they disqualified both of the teams, but both of the teams were just trying to get a gold medal in the Olympics, and they both had families that they needed to feed with it.
It's just such a good subject. So we want to hear what you guys think as well.
What do you guys think? Is it ever okay to lose
on purpose?
Yeah. Because it gets you further in the tournament, and that can happen in the round robin tournaments.
Format, yeah.
Also, what about, like in cycling, for example, there was a big case where a cyclist faked that their cycle is broken. So, for example, they
have a timeout basically,
and they have to restart a match, the race.
Time trial.
Yes. So they restart a race if you have a mechanical issue within the first like 50 meters. So he said, "Oh, I've got a mechanical issue. The seat broke." They restart the race and they end up winning the race.
That's cheating for me. I'd say that's cheating.
But you're allowed to have that within the 50 meter rule. Is it not the same as taking a medical timeout?
The thing is, with a medical timeout, your opponent, if they're smart, I see so many times on TV, even the pros, like big pros.
Yeah.
The other guy's faking an injury. You know this, or even if it isn't a fake.
Yeah.
The guy sits in the chair, puts a towel over his head, and is like cooling down for 10 minutes. I think that's so dumb. Like, you have to be up, jumping around, staying active, swinging the racket, doing shallow shots. That's not affecting the score directly unless you let it affect it.
Okay, that's very interesting. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very interesting subject. So sometimes it might not necessarily be cheating on the court and making a bad line call, but it's actually maybe using the rules to your advantage. Do you know any more instances that we can discuss?
Yeah.
Maybe leave that underneath and we'll have a look at the video and possibly discuss it, because it's a very interesting subject. Well done! Just by clicking this video, you have taken your first step to winning more matches.
Last summer we teamed up with top 10 ATP pro David Ferrer, and we filmed a course to help you defeat any type of opponent.
Now this is a tactics course, and a course where David reveals all his secrets to winning against any type of opponent and in different conditions that you may encounter on a tennis court.
Now David has been a top 10 player for the past 10 years, and this is the first time that a top 10 player is willing to share his secrets with the world.
Now this is a unique opportunity for you guys to learn the secret tactics that have helped David defeat players such as Wawrinka, Djokovic, Nadal and Murray, among many others. These are tactics that he's used on a daily basis, and these are tactics that you can use yourself. No matter what your level, no matter who you're playing, no matter your standard, whether you're a beginner, an intermediate or an advanced player, these tactics are universal, and you encounter these kind of opponents on every level, and these tactics are going to help you defeat them.
Now to watch the first video, all you have to do, click on this box right here, and if you're using a mobile device, click the link under the video. That will take you to a page, you enter your email, and we'll send you video number 1 right away.
Now guys, this is a free video course, so you can have a look at it right now. Don't delay, click this button.
This course is only open for 5 days, and last summer all the spaces were full within 3 days. So don't delay, click this box right here, and mobile users, click the link under the video. See you at video number 1.